the royal wedding, but this was different because this time I was lying about who I was.
Next up, the Moth Radio Hour. True stories told before a live audience. I'm Sarah Austin Jeunesse, and in this hour, camouflage and secret identities.
I knew that I believed in God, and I knew at that moment that whatever number of years there would be between the time that this happened and the time He called me home at the end of my life, I wanted those years to be very meaningful, and I wanted to spend.
Come on, Slowpoke.
There was just one problem, and that was that I had this.
Here we go. Hey, Ben. Hello, Fifi. Hello, Bruce. And 5 others. I'm debating whether I should do a twofer. Alright, we shall see. Right now, I'm going to do an acrylic pour. Alright, I put about 5 different colors. Yellow, white, red, black, and blue. I got silicone and glue mixed in with the paint. I was going to do a dirty pour, but I decided maybe not. I'll just do every single one, put it through the colander, and see what happens. Okay, I do have paint on the. This is a piece of wood actually, and I got the paint a little watery than what I would usually do, but we'll see what happens. All right. So if this goes well and if it's quick enough, then what I'll do is. Pour some red in there. What I'll do is I'll do a regular painting after this, depending on how this goes. Alright, so we'll see if I make a happy little mess or it turns out alright. We'll see what happens. Alright, alright. So if you guys got any questions or any statements, I can definitely look at the screen while I'm doing this stuff. So like I said, we'll see what happens as I do this. And believe it or not, I used the leveler to balance the wood on there. So the wood's pretty level. So I say we'll just see what happens. I'll just mix it all on top of each other, let it interact and do whatever, and we'll see how it goes. If it comes out great, cool. If it doesn't, that's cool too. I'll just paint over it. So we'll see what happens. And depending on the design on it, maybe I'll put something on top of it when it totally dries. So we'll see. Hello, Janae. How are you? I'm making a mess. It's actually an acrylic pour. So we're going to see how it pans out. Like I said, if I get done with it and it's a decent hour, then I'll do something with. I got 2 wood slabs here, so I'll paint do a painting on the 2 wood slabs I already have taped up and primed and ready to go. So we'll see what happens. Like I say. How you doing, Bruce?
In Utah, hundreds of people gathered to rally for women at the Respect Rally.
Let's put some way up here and see what happens there. Like that.
Religions, gender, political, and sexual orientation on the opening weekend of the Sundance Film Festival.
And I'll just keep doing it till I run out of this stuff and see what it looks like. Like I said, I've never poured through a colander before, so this is going to be pretty new to me too. But we'll see what happens. Oh, Phil.
Local politicians at Jordanian princes and high school students also called for respect for women. Linda Lichtenbarco, NPR News, Park City, Utah. The unusually cold weather hitting the east.
Put more on one side than the other. Just crazy stuff.
More than 1,000 sea turtles stunned by the weather have been rescued off Florida's panhandle. Officials say they began appearing in St. Joseph Bay early this year.
Some of the colors are going to blend and mix and make green and, you know, stuff like that.
Heads above the water to breathe when the temperatures drop below 50 degrees.
But I intend to use everything. Use it all up. Like that. Throw the cup away. Let's put some on this side, some of that yellow. String right through all the way around. Get rid of that too. David, was yours the picture I've seen with the house in the woods? Hello, Jasmine. How are you? You know, I used to laugh at acrylic pours until I started doing them. So that was kind of the ignorance on my side, doing that. Pour the rest. Mix it right up. Oh, that's no good.
And I was freaking the hell out. I was in my dorm at Liberty University, the world's largest.
I don't know if I'm going to use this much black, but I'm going to. See what happens.
Putting gel in my hair, and my friends from my dorm were all around me giving me.
Now is where it gets really interesting. One, I used a whole lot of colors. But I'll work with it. Okay. Like I said, this is where it gets really interesting. I should really be dressed in the old clothes doing this, but oh well.
But I was also freaking out because this was the first time that I was going to have to lie to her. We all
Pour it right out.
dates. I told girls that I like going out dancing, that I cooked,
Get it all out of there.
that I didn't watch the Royal
I know I have absolutely, yeah, right here. Right here is fine. All right. Well, here goes everything. What I like about doing this is the fact that I got enough of it on here, and it's pretty watery. So I can actually cover the whole freaking thing. Like so. I kind of like the way it's coming out. How about you? Let's pour it this way a little bit. It has a lip on it, so I got to try to make sure it covers all of that lip there. All right. And there we have it. That quick. I see cells coming already. Let me see if I can zoom this in for you guys. And can I bring it up a little bit? Alright, you guys should be able to see that pretty good. Alright. I don't know about you, but I think that's looking pretty darn good. I never thought I could make a piece of wood look this cool. Hello, Sonny. Acrylic pour. Made a mess, but it was worth it. It's looking pretty good, as long as everything kind of keeps level. Cool. Alrighty then, I guess I do have time to do a painting. So, I made a mini mess. I can actually set that down on the floor. I already got somewhere I can put it. So, let's do that. So I'm going to have you guys look at a piece of wood for a second. All right, so here we go. Nope, no Hulk. Look at the wood. Here, let's place this right over here. I might end up, well, I don't want you to look at me. I might end up standing up for this. We'll see. By the way, I positioned it. Okay, and then we'll get started. Hope you guys aren't planning on doing too much tonight, because I got to get the paint ready. But it's all right here. Let me gently place this thing down below. Excuse my head. And let's put it in here.
And they had, Facebook groups. I hope the rapture comes before my student loans were due. Which is pretty good, I thought. Not bad considering the genre.
Okay, come on, buddy, get in there.
And on my first Friday night,
There we go. You get in there, do what you gotta do. Dry.
on a Friday night at Christian college,
Get these guys out the way here.
the house of an older student off campus. I remember going upstairs after the Bible study and watching.
Alrighty then. Like I say, I won't need this cup, so that can go over there. Looks like I'll be standing up for most of this. Okay then. Let's position this where you don't see most of my head. I'm debating on what to do, because it'll be a dual picture here. Okay. I guess there's quite a few new people here, more or less. So what I'll do is, maybe I'll do one of the floral things. Okay. The hippie days. Well, Dave, people still think I'm crazy now. Hello, Margaret. Let's see, who else? David, Jasmine, Margaret, Sil. Buddy, how are you? Hello, Carolyn. Faith. Hello, Faith. How are you? It's a nice thing you're doing there, Faith. Have to chat with you about that, about the live stream on. I just wanted to tell some of you guys too. Well, more than likely, I'm going to do a live stream on YouTube. Might as well do it on my page and let's see if I can do it. The iPhone should be able to handle that. So, excuse the rattling of the phone of my phone here. Just trying to get everything straight. So while I'm running my mouth, I'll get the paint ready here. Let's make sure everything is straight. Don't want any unplanned accidents here. So let's get everything straightened out now. Shut this off and we'll get to going here. How you doing, Tyler, man? Hello, Deborah. Well, thank you, Tyler. Spray paint king over there. Man, you do some fantastic work. I have to say. It's the stuff you do is unreal, dude. And I don't know. I want to experiment with how you do stars and stuff like that. I like what you did. How you do your stars and the planets with the paper. Awesome. I wonder if I can do that with acrylic. I think I'm gonna more than likely try to experiment with that and see how that goes. Okay, guys. Phthalo blue. My little Grumbacher red. I'm using phthalo green. Phthalo green is a brighter green. All right. It's got a little more yellow in the green. All right, gives it kind of a different look than the sap green. Sap green's a little deeper, like a little more blue in it. Let's put the yellow over here. I think you guys can't see it until I move it. Hold for a second. You guys can't see the palette, but the palette is right there. All right. My makeshift palette. Hopefully I should have enough colors here. If not, I just get some more. So, all right, we'll move this right along. Still debating what kind of painting to do with this. Well, DD, I can't wait till I come see what I come up with too. To be honest with you, when I do these, I usually do them right on the fly. It just comes out of the cranium and boom, there it is. All right. But I think, like I say, there's quite a few people here and they've never really seen me do florals. And believe it or not, I'm relatively quite new to doing florals. All right. I'm not nowhere near a pro like my teachers are. All right. So, hello, Maria. How are you? Melissa, how are you? Deborah Baker, hi. Let's see here. Dick Henderson, hello. Jerry, how are you? If the scroller goes by a little fast, I don't catch you. Just keep typing something. You'll catch my attention. All right. All right. Oh, also, all you newbies that are popping up in here, every once in a while, more often than not, I usually, when I do paint, if I paint on the 11 by 15 watercolor paper, I usually end up giving my painting away to somebody as a thank you for even spending time with me. Okay. If I try to give away one of these slabs of wood, who knows what it may cost in postage. But then again, the paintings I give away end up going to Canada, so it costs me a grip anyway. But if I choose to do so, I'll just private message you your address and then off it go. All right. Okay. All right. Well, let's get started. Let's have some fun. Like I say, I'm deciding on what to do. I'm still thinking as I'm doing this of which way I want to, way I want to go with this. Since I'm painting on wood, wood is porous, more porous than paper, and usually you have to kind of coat it. All right, even though it's coated with black gesso, dried and it's ready, and all that good stuff. But because of the nature of the wood, you have to put something over it to kind of get it kind of slick and whatever and whatnot. So I use a mixture of, now some people may be a little judgmental about it, but that's okay. It never failed me, and I actually learned it from another artist. So I use 3:1 ratio of shampoo and water. You can use that. I got some right here, a little mixer, see, a little runny there. All right. You either dip your paint in it, all right, mix it in with your paint. All right. So, or I can just put it right on the wood itself, which I'm going to do anyway, and spray with a little mister there. Keep it wet and then easy to flow the paint along. All right. Okay. Once again, let me try to position this thing to where you guys can see it. I always try to position it where you guys can see the palette. More like see what I'm doing rather than look at me. Believe me, you don't want to see me too long. So let's see if I can get it right. I don't know. Maybe more that way, centered it. And let's zoom it back in. And that may or may not work. We'll see. I'm just going to have to get the heck out of your way a little bit more, so I'm going to back this chair up. You guys will probably laugh me right out of this room if you see how tiny it was. And I'm over 6 feet. And I got long arms and legs like a spider monkey, so. Politically incorrect analogy, but it's true. All right, we'll move right on. Here we go. Am I out you guys' way a little bit? A little bit. There. Okay. Yeah, we're good. All right. First thing we're going to do is wet this thing up. Like I said, I'm debating what type of floral arrangement to do. What do I want to do? I'm still deciding on it. Okay. If it dries up, I'll just add more. So I'm not really worried about that either. Since this is going to be together, yet it can also be separated. You know, if I sell it as a set, cool. If I don't sell it at all, that's cool too, really. So, like I say, if it dries up, I'll just add more. So that's no big deal. I will probably go a little bit slower because there are people here who've never seen me do this. So we'll see what happens. See how I want to work this out. Okay. Mixture 3-1 shampoo and water. All right. 3 parts shampoo, 1 part water. Yep. Do it to your experiment. Do it to your liking, but that's what I use. Okay. Yeah. Now, if it starts to dry up a bit, take yonder spray bottle, do one of those. It is wood, you're not killing it. It's already a dead tree. All right. So moving right along, just like that. All right. If it gets soapy like you see it now, big deal. All right. So you got a soapy board that smells like fruit. You'll get over it. Like so. Okie dokie. Rinse that off. It's yoink. Let's get that towel going. Let's see how I want to do things here at first. You know what? Since we got a black background, let's do something a little crazy. Just because I can. There you are. Come with me. Well, no, let's use this first. Let's get like a kind of a weird, kind of funky, one of these things going. Just like that. Part white, part green. Okay. Let's put a little bit in there. Maybe right there. Let's do a little red and white. Maybe up around in here like that. And maybe a little more red and white. Maybe around here. Something like that. Okay. There's a method to my madness. Don't panic. I'm not. Little blue, a little bit of white. Put a little bit of that right there. Yeah, maybe a little peak right in there somewhere. Something like that. Okay. Method to my madness. I know you guys don't know what the heck I'm doing. Here we go. Ready? You guys aren't ready, but here we go. Ready? And circles. Nice tight little circles. Circle, 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 circle. Just like so. Wipe off my brush. Circle, circle, circle. Vary your pressure when you're doing something like this. What I'm doing is the equivalent of like having magic white with oil painting. Okay? Or liquid clear. Okay? That's all. So I'm just fading it through. If I feel it getting a little tacky, I'll add some more water to it. Very soft. Just keep it moving. I'm pressing hard, then I go soft, press hard again. Just like so. Like I say, if I sense it drying up, I'll add more water. But as long as I can see a little bit of my reflection, it's still kind of tacky, so we're good. Clean off the brush, like so. I don't want to soften all of the color, but around the edges, I want pretty soft. And it's going to have a different look once it totally dries also. All right. Give it a little spray. Just once.
They thought we were great royals, and this is probably more likely true. They've heard reviews of which people are awesome at doing. But anyway,
I'll eventually glance down and see if you guys are asking any questions. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Yes, I didn't forget the side over here. I'll get some of that in there. Like I said, I don't want to really get rid of all of the heavy color. Those edges swirling around. You can kind of tell it where to go, pretty much.
And there was a sister kneeling at her bedside and holding in her hand a lit candle, which is a symbol we have of their going
Hello, Mr. Stevens. How are you?
bridesmaid with her lamp lit.
So basically, no rhyme or reason, just a weird, crazy, fog, hazy looking, crazy background back there.
I had my whole life ahead of me, but I realized that right here,
And still yet have some of that black pretty dominant. Okay.
time is touching.
Okay, let's rinse some of that out.
And then I started asking myself,
What I'm using as a brush is just one of the ladies' little fluff things, you know. That's all it is, a little makeup brush I get from Walmart for like $5 for 2 of them or something like that. That's all. How you doing, Ben? What does the water and the shampoo mixture do? It prolongs the drying time of acrylic paint. I don't work in oils. I work with acrylic. Acrylic dries ridiculously fast. All right, so blending, you kind of got to move like that to get the kind of blend you want. It just slows it down a bit. Okay. And if you use more shampoo than paint, it turns into a glaze. All right. It doesn't weaken the color. Doesn't unbind or anything crazy like that. All right. But that's why I use it. Just slows down the paint.
the answer would be yes.
Drying time.
Being a teenager, it's really too safe. So,
Okay. I think we're pretty good. See, up here, it's already dry. Okay. And plus, like I say, once you don't see the reflection, you guys may or may not see it. Once you don't see the reflection, it's dry. Okay. Can you use the shampoo mixture on a stretch? Yes. Yeah, you can. You can use a shampoo mixture on watercolor paper. You can use it on canvas board. You can use it on masonite. You can use it on wood. Yes. Yes, you can. It's no different than using this overpriced stuff. Okay? My camera's not flipped. That's why it's backwards. All right? If I flip the camera, then you'll be able to actually read the words. All right. This is pretty cool. Kind of what I'm looking for. All right? All right. Let's put that away. Do I need the flat brush? I highly doubt it. So let's put this away. Forgive the back of my head. Okay. Let's put some background flowers in here. All right. I'm looking down a lot because I really don't want to step on this colander. It would just be bad business, you know what I'm saying? All right. Enough playing around. Let's get to moving here. All right, I got a synthetic 1-inch brush. Flat. Okay? Okay. We're going to get some. No problem. Listen, man. I don't know how many of you can afford products by these guys or some of the other ones. All right. I would rather not, but you know, but I have used it before. As you can see, I have it now. But since I discovered the shampoo deal, I don't deal with it. I don't, you know. So, but that's just me. Okay, that's just me, my personal preference. Experiment, try it out for yourself. Maybe it might not work for you. Okay, maybe it will, but at least give it a try. It'll save you a few bucks, you know. So, another thing, buying brushes that are like $50 and $30 for a brush and that, it makes you kind of hesitant to really put your work into it and kind of really, you know, attack the canvas, as a certain painting instructor used to say. But you know, if you're new and you're learning or whatever, get you some of the cheaper brushes or whatever you see at the dollar store or something until you get yourself accustomed to it. You get a little more confidence. Think of some of the nicer brushes. All right. But I use the synthetic brush. All right. I'm gonna get a little bit of little green. Got some white in it, but a little green, a little blue. I want some of my long leaves to be a little on the dark side. and I want them in the background, so I'm putting a little red in here, darken some of that green up a little bit. I want these guys in the back. I want them like you think they're there, but you're not sure. That's how dark I want it. But you'll see them. Okay. Yeah, you guys see me mixing over here. Now I put my brush into the shampoo. It's a little soupy here. I use Grumbarker paints. I love these. I'll never leave from these. All right, there. You guys should be see it that way. I love this stuff. I really do. I think because I used to be an oil painter and it got the consistency of oil paint, that's why I like them. Plus, you can put your mediums in there, and it'll still kind of hold its own. All right, but that's why I like to use it. All right, now I really can't think of it. I have to think of this as one painting and yet two. So I know I really can't put a main subject in the middle. That's just also bad for business. You follow me? So you have to almost have two subjects. Okay. So, but what I can do is put the big leaves in the center going one out. Kind of like this. All right. I could do another one, thick one. Come down like so. Dark. Want it dark. You'll see some other ones later, but I want some dark ones there. How about this? How about it comes around right on over? Look at that. Huh? You didn't think I was gonna do that, did you? How about coming from over here? Let's go and come down straight like that. Have them come right down there, like so. Getting a little more green, a little more red, because I want that green, I want that little dark. Get some blue in there, just like that. And just dip a little bit into the shampoo mix. I only use enough to cover the tip of the brush. You don't need too much of this stuff. It will turn this paint very runny real fast. So you have to experiment. All right. You have to really, really experiment. All right. So, I guess I'll put another one branching off this guy, narrow, and we'll have one shoot off over here. That's a thick one. It comes down like that. You'll see some of these you will not, but it's okay. You'll survive it. All right. Okay. Let's put some giant wiggle leaves in here. Dark. Let's put like a little vein coming that way, and maybe one branching off, going crazy on that side. We'll put one coming this way, up and around, coming right off the page like that. Then maybe we have one drooping this way, like so. All right. Put some wiggle leaves in there, some dark ones. And yeah, you guys should be able to hold the brush flat, wiggle, come up to the point, go out. Flat. I don't like that one. Back like that. Okay. And we'll put one here. And one here. And one here. One around there. One around there. One here. Have one overlap like that. Keep going. Yes, they're dark, and I'm going to keep them that way. We may do some other ones with a little other color added in. Hello, Charles. Hope all's going well with you. That's that a little bit better. Like that. Press, wiggle, come back up, make a little point. A lot of these will make sense once I start adding other colors to it too. Let's get that one a little stronger. So I'm using up the dark mix. Get some more paint. Put some more in there. some more red in there like that. All right. Let's put some hanging around down here a little bit. So let's get some blue this time. Put some blue, get some red. Get some more red. Plop that red in there. Now, I can have it dark like this. All right, all of this is a deep maroon. Okay, but against that black, you know, you see it kind of sort of there, sort of not there. All right. Somebody wants to be in my video. So I might add a touch of white, a slight touch of white in there. Get some of the shampoo here, put it in there, loosen it up a little bit. What time is it in Australia, sir? 8:35 p.m. here. We're going to narrow it down, come straight down and across, come over on the other side like so. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, come straight down. A little further with this guy, and this one comes even further down like that. Okay. Oh, no different. I'm still using VO5. Hello, Deborah. How are you? I see your husband try to wrangle the cat. He kept pawing his chin. Real sweet. Well, Deborah, we got a few new faces checking things out, so and I haven't done a floral painting in a minute, so now I know you guys really can't tell, but a little more on the blue side for these guys here. All right, I put some right on top of each other, overlapping each other. Okay, because plants aren't really all perfectly in uniform order. Okay, so you got, plant it like that. I'm going a little quickly. I say I'm going slow, but I'm not. I am pushing this right along here. We go up and we go across. We go across the vine of the other one, cross them, interconnect them, cross them, just like a real plant would do. Okay, not everything is straight soldiers. It's not like that. All right. Well, thank you, Deborah. I appreciate it. And like I said, I'm going in different directions with it. Okay. Now I can dip back into my little secret sauce mix here and go into the paint that's already there. It thins it up. Okay. And I can just continue on. We'll do a big one right here. Hopefully I'm not in the way. If I'm in the way, talk to me and I'll move. I may zoom in once I get to whatever design of flowers I want to do. Okay. Now that I've got these underway, watch this. You see this cloudiness here? All right. Let's match some of that. Let's get a little bit of white. Titanium white I'm using. Excuse me. Titanium white will work best on this wood. Tends to go over a whole lot. The smallest amount of blue. Okay. You want a little tint of blue. Majority white, but you don't want it totally white. And that's what I have here. All right. A little more. Just a touch of blue. Slight touch. And this just out of nowhere. Something like so. Gonna need some more the shampoo here to make it a little more flowing than that. Some of the wood is catching on the brush. So I wanted to move a little smoother than that. And maybe one come, bends down. Goes around across like so. All right. It may look white, but it isn't white. It's a tint of blue in there. Yep, going through the other plants. Once it dries, you're going to see shadows of the preceding plant behind that. All right. Alberta VO5. Let me do something real quick, guys. I'll just flip it around. Wrong flip. This one I want. There we go. And go here. Flip. All right. And then we come back. There we go. All right. There we go. This stuff. All right. That's what I use. You should be able to see that now, right? Okay. All righty. Hey, Ken, how are you? But acrylic paint? Yes, it is acrylic paint. Well, since I got it flipped, I can show you what kind of paint I use. There we go. There. That's what kind of paint I use. All right. I love this stuff. I really do. It's great stuff. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, a little more white. Slight touch of the blue mixture that I have. All right. Let's go up here, down, down, come to a point, like so. Let's make that a little bit thicker. Get more white, a little more blue. Mix that in there. Some more of the lotion, right on the tip. Put it right in there. Loosen it up a little bit. I like the striations in the leaf. All right, makes it look like a leaf. Let's have one coming right out and going the other way. And we'll spread it out from here like it's coming from somewhere else. That ought to look interesting. How about one coming here, coming down, like that. We're not going to have him just linger there by himself. That would just be wrong. He's got to have a friend. So we have one come up, slightly. Aim up that way. There'll be uniformity to this after a while. Because remember, I have to think as two paintings, not one. All right. So if I did choose to separate them, then each one it'll stand on its own by itself. Okay. Yeah. People were asking, hey, Tim, what's going on, boss? People were asking to see how I mix the paint. You know, I can understand that. So, coffee lid, okay, cardboard with a couple staples and some blue tape, and there you go. All right, nothing fancy, nothing spectacular, but it holds up. That's not going anywhere. So, serves the purpose. Everybody can see it. Haven't had any complaints yet. So, but you know, little tips and doodads like that. Let's put one right in here. Coming down, and one coming down. Go straight, go have a narrow curve. Let's do another one. Maybe not as big. Big fat one there. And he come in there. Whoops, not like that. Come down to a point. Like so. All right? All right. Let's get some green. Let's get some green. Let's get some yellow too. Let's get some yellow in there. Put a little white with that yellow. Mix that up. Almost like where I'm double loading the brush. So we'll darken one side of the brush. And we'll just pat away some of that color. Get it nice and loose. All right. Get a little more yellow in there. A little more yellow. A little darker on one side. All right. Let's have a little fun. Let's put some more wiggle leaves in there. Let's put them. Let's have them just. Everything's gonna just sprout from this direction. So we'll have it go this way and up like that. And let's do some. Turn it around. Let's do one of these jobbers like that. Okay. You see that mixture of white, green, yellow? See, it's all in there. Okay. They're going to kind of have to stand out and be a little bold compared to the size of the flowers that'll be introduced with these guys. Oh, let's get that one right there. That's about it for that one. Okay, let's do some more. Only doing one side actually. Darker on one side, lighter on the other. Put a little yellow in it. Let's put another one. Maybe going in the other direction like this. Go downward. Right in front of that guy too. When you put plants in front of other plants. Yes, I am a lefty. Hi. I am a lefty. When you put plants in front of other plants, it changes the depth in the depth of field. You'll see once the other flowers come in. Okay. Some more of these guys. Have them loop around. Kind of crazy. Come up. Come back around. Get a little peek on these guys here. Get some more. Okay, put a little dark in there too. There we go. Something a little different. Flat, wiggle, come back up, straighten out. Push flat, wiggle, come back up, give it a little tip. Okay. Okay. Let's go different. Let's do a little red with the green, slap some white in there, and a touch of yellow mixing with that red a little bit. And obviously dip the tip into the mixture itself. All right. Okay. Let's go right here. Right in front of this guy. Come straight like that. Just something a little different. Put a little change the color a little bit. Wake it up. Now you see some of that green trying to sneak in there from the color from the previous leaves I've done, like so. But it sticks right out there. All right. Kat McMillan, hello. Kim Waters. Deborah Shade, hello. Bring them on camera. Bring them on camera. What do you want on camera? Ah, well, thank you. Yeah, the colors kind of stick out at you, don't they? Some paintings that I do really appeal to more people. The brighter the color, the more loud and lavish, you know. Oh, Deborah, this is wood. All right, these are wood panels. As a matter of fact, they're slats. Actually, one is literally on top of the other. So they're pieces of wood. You missed the acrylic pour, but you should see that early. If you look at this again, it's earlier. It's a wood slat that I did the acrylic pour on. Okay. I really don't want another one up there. So what we'll do, because I know what I'll do. Never mind. I know what I got an idea. I got an idea. Here we go. Let's get kind of mud color. Let's get a mud color going. It's going to keep it pretty dark. Let's do the triangular leaves I like doing so much. But they're going to be a little subdued. I'll have them plopping around up here. We'll have one here. One coming down here. We're going to spread it out. And we'll come down to a point. Do the same thing with this guy. Spread out. Come right down to a point like that. And They're subdued. They're dark.
That's the name they call me on. Sit down. He said, for all the time that
I will do lighter ones because the poppies or roses, whatever ones I do, will have these type of leaves to it. So
do you remember this person? And that was the name of his younger brother.
hope you guys can see this. Hope I'm not standing in your way as I'm doing these.
It was not a natural death. He was killed in that war.
Yep.
I want to call many more names of people
I think Helena Wood would be proud
who have suffered great,
if you know who she is.
who were killed.
She does the beautiful animal portraits on wood and does the clocks on slats of wood. They're really beautiful. Oh, Deborah, I'm going to do a live YouTube show. Now, it won't be on Facebook. It'll be on YouTube. I just got to get with a few and see what time I'll be able to host one. Hello, Valerie. How are you? Okay. They're kind of dark, so I don't. Yeah, you guys can't maybe see them a little bit, but they're in there. All right, I'll put some here, one here, maybe two. One right there, and one right about there. I gotta be careful where I place them.
So I said, Dad, what am I going to do? I've been a refugee. I'm not going to continue being a refugee for the rest of my life. It's been 10 years. I'm 26 years old. I don't have a bank account. I don't have
Basically, I really want
to show
the shadow of these guys because I'm gonna do some other ones where they will be highlighted. I don't know if I really wanted to highlight these as of yet. Not yet. I don't think so. I think I kind of like where it's going. Maybe. I think they're too dark. Maybe I'll highlight them. A slight highlight, maybe. Very slight. Let's get some yellow. I'll use some yellow and green. I really don't want to a little more yellow. As you see when I do the mixing right here on the little lid here, I'll touch, dab until I get the shade that I want. Might not even use all of this. Okay. But I will maybe use the corner to get the thin line. Takes practice. Takes practice, guys. It takes practice. I won't lie. It does take practice. All right. Maybe I'll put a little piece of highlight right in there in this guy. I won't leave these guys all barren and alone. I'll do the same thing here with this group here. These two. A little highlight red in there like so. So you should know there's something there. Okay. All right. As I'm looking. Let's use pure white for the baby's breath. How's that? Maybe I'll put some around here, a couple around here, maybe some hanging around down there because the main flowers will be up around here somewhere. So we'll do some of the baby's breath. Just a few of those. I do those with a sponge. So I hope I'm not boring you guys to death. But you did good. Get a twofer for today. The acrylic pour was first. And this was second. So. Really? Well, you'll go by Deborah. I'll call the other one DJ. You were here first. Okay, let's get a sponge. I'll stop causing trouble. Thank you, Dee Dee. We'll put some of the baby's breath. I already know where I'm going to put them. Who am I fooling? Whoa. All right, let's put a couple. I have to really be careful on my placement where I want to put these guys. Well, they may be covered anyway, but put some. We'll dab some here. We'll dab some up here. Guess what? Red front. Right there. Why not? Who's going to tell me different? And who's going to tell you different? You put them wherever you want. It's your painting, right? Okay. Okay, okay. How about right in here? Part of it in here, and part of it in here. Nothing but a sea sponge, okay? That's all. Sea sponge. Remember, I'm thinking as two paintings, even though it's one flat. All right? Okay. Let's put a lonely guy down here. I'm just a lonely boy. All right. Now you see why I stick to painting, not singing. Okay. That should be fine. We'll see. I think that should be fine. Definitely have to, after every use, please rinse out your sponge. You really don't want to try to clean these once it's all dried and hardened on there. You don't want that. Unless you want to do that and keep it stiff as a rock and you can use it for texture. Okay. Yoink. Try off my hands here. We're going to put some skinny little stems on these guys. And then we get onto the major flowers, okay? Okay, I don't want to keep you guys all night. Looks like we're almost coming up an hour, so that's not too bad for almost an hour. Hour's work here. Now, obviously this is a larger board, so let's use this. I really don't want to use like a script liner or anything. Wet the bristles. 1/2-inch brush, flat, of course. All right. Okay. Mix some white with the green and yellow. We'll see how this holds up. Because I just want them real quick. Just stem here, stem there, something like that. Go on straight down. Maybe something like that. Just crisscross them around somewhere. Someone here. Come on down in front. Man, I'll keep it as that. It's alright. It is alright. Come right across. Come on down. Crisscross. Go on in there. They all come together. Turn my brush over here so I can get a finer point. I didn't use any medium on this. Down here in the corner. Cross some. Put some right in there. Like that. Come in. Like you're separating a couple of them. Put some of that green right in there. Some of these guys. Okay. Don't be scared. Don't be so timid. Put them in there. Stop being shy. Okay. Well, Kim, it's all right. I don't ever take these videos off. More than likely, I'll be doing some more of these, Lord willing. I got my YouTube site, which has a bunch of them a little bit slowed down, showing you how I do certain things. I'll be doing it as long as you guys like to see me do it. Okay. If you guys want to share this, you can share them. You can share the videos. All right. I don't mind. Go ahead and share it. Okay. Let's get to the fun stuff. Since I have the backgrounds are in, the leaves are in, different colors, little baby breaths are in, and whatnot. Okay, so this is flower time. For it to make any kind of coherent sense, I do believe I will make, well, first off, we won't be using too much of this, so I'm going to have to scrape some of that off or get rid of some of it. because it would be primarily a red flower. So a lot of this has to go bye-bye. Okay. Get it right out of there. Just wipe it right off. Yes, it's kind of a gross mess, but I need a surface here, so I will create one. Or I can just get another tray. Yeah. But I won't need another tray. This is fine. Just press it down and don't go nowhere. Okay. Let's get some red going here. When you do yes. Yeah. Baby's breaths are all over the place. So yes. Well, thank you. Nothing but a piece of a sponge. Okay. Each sponge has its own unique little pattern. All right. The one I use for the baby's breath has these prickly little things there. You see that? See all those? Okay. See that pattern right up in there? That's where you get it from. Just like that. Those guys. There you go. It's good focus right there. That's what makes it. All right. Okie dokie. More red. Let's put the water bottle away. We don't need this. We're going to need plenty of red. I can sense it. The reason why I'm using the red is because, one, I have the least of that color really in here, and it will pop with all this stuff we got going on back here. All right. And remember, I can't really put anything in the center. All right. They have to be up here, in here, down here, same thing around here, maybe one here, half of one somewhere around here, but they have to be away from here. They have to come out this way. All right. Okie dokie then. Let's get to getting. No medium. No medium, no medium, no medium. Just touch it in here. That's why I got so much of this. I won't use no medium on this. I may use medium when it comes to highlighting. Okay, but no medium right now. All right. Maybe poppies. Why not? Okay, poppies. Right here. One here. They're kind of flattish. All right. Whoops. Yeah, we'll have one somewhere around here like that. Now, as you can see, I got leaves going through. That's actually a very good thing. Give the transparency of your hello, Stina. It actually, once the leaves come through and everything, it gives transparency, so it actually works for you. It doesn't work against you, right? All right. All right, we're going to do another one. Oh, yeah. Maybe right around there like that. Somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Like so. We'll have it cup like that. Fine. Okay, let's go on the other side. Ooh, we got a piece going on the other side. Oh no. All right. We're going to have one go against the grain. Maybe one that didn't quite open up yet. Put him up there. Maybe he has a piece of leaf coming around there. Something up there. Who cares? All right. Okay. No problem, Carolyn. Let me know how your painting class goes, okay? No problem. No problem at all. Let's just have let's have one droopy one right here. He's sad because the Buffalo Bills didn't get to the playoffs, so we just have him put him right here. In the middle. Have him flop like that. Okay, something like so. All right. We got a little bit of this green. All right. You see what I'm doing? All right, there's that green. Why am I using green and the red? Well, I'm going to tell you why right now. Green and red are opposite each other on the color wheel. They are complementary colors. All right, it will turn a grayish, whatever type of color, depending on the ratio of what you use. Okay, that's why. All right. Now, feather out, feather out, feather out, feather out like so. Okay. Center your flower. We're going to do the same thing here. Right up in here. Feather it out. Feather, feather. Like so. Kind of looks familiar now. Does it make a little sense now? Let me stop acting like a clown and get going here. Feather. Feather it out. Feather it out. Okay. Okay, this one here, I'm going to feather in a different direction. Like so. Because the major cup of the flower on this one will be here. And this outside of it right there, because it's kind of cup like, give you guys a good, cup like that. Okay, outside, inside. All right. All right. Got it. Got it. Good. All right. I can't help it. I don't know. I don't talk too much, so. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Go back to sleep, Asina. I know what you're talking about. Oh, Asina. I don't know who it was, but I don't think they caught on to my sense of humor. They thought I was being arrogant. It was a new person. They just got to get to know her, brother. So yeah, I may come off that way, but I'm not. We're all having a little fun, having a good time. It's a Saturday night. They're your favorite, DD? Let's put that there. Okay, guys. Get out of the way of the camera. Scaring people. All right, let's put that here. Let's bring this up a little closer. Just a little closer. No more palette. Let's come here for a second. When you do red flowers, all right, no matter what they are, try not to highlight them. Thank you, Diane. Try not to highlight them in white. All right, you do your highlights with yellow. Okay. Yellow with maybe a touch of white in there. Okay, or you put the yellow with the red. More yellow than red for your highlights. Okay. So, right now, I'm using white, yellow, and red together. But I'm trying not to make orange. So I'll need a little more red than that. I want a lighter red, but I don't want pink. Okay? You follow me now? All right? All right. I wish I can get something that was dry. I can take the white pencil, but I know it's not dry. Not all of them. But what I can show you, hopefully. Okay, we're going to focus on this guy here. Right here. There is where everything's going to meet. You might not see that mark. We're going to meet right there. Right there. We're all going to meet at that point right there. All right? Okay. They're the only ones that are kind of open. These two are closed. But they're going to meet right there. This is still kind of wet, so I can't mark it. But you'll see. You'll see in a second. I don't want to put too much medium on this. We'll see how it goes. All right, everybody meets there. When you do these, okay, a poppy has large leaves. Okay. And they kind of go. Oh, I'm going to have to just show you here. Let's do the outside one. Let's do this one. We're going to press. Come down, come down, come down. You're going to feather away like that. See that little... Just going to do this without it getting too distorted. Let's turn it this way. See a little feather look there? That's kind of what you want, all right? And you're going to kind of overlap and do it again. Press, let it go. Press, let it go. That's one. That's one down. Got me? Okay. Let's go on the other side. Yeah. I'm going to come right across this edge in here. So we're going to go out, curve, come around, flat, 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 press, get out, hit it and quit it. All right. Do another one. Overlap. All right. Let's do one more. And have him curve in like that. Do that again. Have him curve in like that. Just like that. Now we got two. One on that side, one on that side. All right. Getting some more of the color. I know you guys can't see it. Getting more. Put a little bit of white in there. Try to get the same tone. Same shade, rather. Okay. I really don't want to put too much medium on it because I don't want to glaze. Get it loose enough. We're going to do another one. All right, we'll do the center one here. Now, also, usually, if I started out in the middle, these guys would be over the one in the middle. But since I started on the far right and the far left, this guy is going to go above both of them, like so. And we'll do it on the other side too, like so. And we'll make a higher one, big fat one right here in the center, like that. All right? All right. Now, usually if it would have been a rose, I would just put another layer of petals here, going in the same circle, okay? I put a scratch on that one. So, do that again, get rid of that scratch. All right. What are you going to do for the outside? Well, let's curve this one in a little bit more. Let's give me one like that, okay? And we're going to go press down, press downward, and we're going to come across. See, we're still aiming towards this dot. Like so. We're going to come right on around. Something you really have to just get accustomed to. All right, get accustomed to the press, move, and you slightly lift up. You're aiming toward that dot. Aim everything toward the dot. You don't have to necessarily make your petals even. You can have one kind of overlap and cut everybody else off. Okay, just keeps it interesting. Matter of fact, let me plop a little white in there. Put a little, just like that. Like he's trying to fight for some light there. Okay. Matter of fact, let's get some yellow and white. Let's do a little highlighting. Only on a couple. I won't go crazy with the highlighting. So we'll since I'm already done highlighted over there, I might as well keep it all on one side, right? Touch and lift, touch and lift, touch and lift. Let's do one right here. Put a little line right there, and then everything goes toward that dot. Okay, but I'm only going to keep all of that on one side, like so. I'm not going to really bother anything over here on this side. Okay. Yeah, a little piece of one there. And that's it. I'm going to leave that alone. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one down below. This guy. I think that one's dry enough so I can put the pencil to it. Everything goes right there. Maybe not. Let's try this. One right up in here, like so. One right up in here, maybe cross over. All right. One coming. Yeah, he can come this way. I want one drooping down that direction there, and maybe the other one underneath. Give it a little lip and come around. So that one would be a pretty interesting one. But everybody's going to meet here because we don't have multiple rows for poppies. You just got a single beautiful row there. Need some more yellow. Bear with me. Let's aim this one. Let's put this in the center like that. Long as it doesn't appear distorted, just let me know if it doesn't look right. Then I'll adjust it. The foundation color is the same, of course, but that doesn't necessarily mean that each flower has to be the exact same or shade of red. Haha. Okay. I can make one a little darker. I can make one a little lighter, but they'll still match. This one's going to be a little darker because I want it to be just a little touch of the medium, slight touch. I really don't. If I get the paint too thin, too much of the foundation color will show through. All right, too much of it will show through. Let's do the middle one. Let's go right from here. Press, turn in, watch, just like that, and come around. That's enough for him. We're gonna have this one obviously covered by the other guy, like that. And we're gonna have him curve and go in, like so. We will highlight these. You'll see the difference. Cause right now it just looks like one fat petal. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Don't panic. Let's do the outside one down here. Let's make him a little darker though. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Put a little blue in this red. He's still got red in him, but he's a little darker, like a little shadow. He's this guy right in here. Press. Put him right in there. Like a big old shadow right in here, like that. He's gonna be covered anyway. Let's see. Yeah, let's put the. Well, no, he's covered a little. Yeah, I'll do it anyway. Screw him. There, like so. All right. Okay. Let's rinse that off. This is my towel. Yoink. All right. LaTanya. Hello. Okay. I don't want to pronounce his name because to me, in my English, it looks like pancake. Is it pancage? I hope it's pancage. Hello, Fifi. Well, thank you, Shannon. Let's see who else is watching. D-Lena. Is it D.D. or D-Lena? A couple of Debras. Okay. Well, hello, everybody that's new. And for those that continue to actually stomach all of this, stayed. I'm just tapping some yellow into the red here. All right, let us play. Let's give a curve. Come right on in. Now, remember this, got this little darkness here on both of those. We're going to have the other petals just a little bit over. Let's put a little rim on that. Yeah, like that. Just like so. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. I have to go, actually I want a big one right here, and then push him in. Need more yellow. Like so. Like so. Like so. Just like that. Got a little bit of white. I'm going to have to do the highlighting on a couple of these guys while I'm thinking about it. Press there. It's white and yellow mix. White and yellow. Alright. White and yellow. Like so. Get a nice little rim right in there. Just a press and a tiny touch. Let's just give one there. A minute one right there. Just nothing really spectacular right there. And put a little separator right there for him. You know what? I just thought of something. Don't be afraid of shadows. I just seen something there. See this guy right here? Let's shadow him up a little bit. See, when you put a shadow in there, it makes the other petals stick out. Like that. Alright? That guy right there. And let's do another one. I see another one right here. Put it right on in there. Give him a good old shadow right there. Just like that. Okay. Okay, dokie. You know what? Never mind. I see one up here. You guys don't see it, but I'll just put it there anyway. I like put a shadow up here. Then I'll paint it out and we're going to the next flower. Okay. Put one right up in there. As a matter of fact, while I'm up here and the camera's up there, just shadow some of these guys. Make some of that shine just pop right up in here. Just like that. Now you can see you notice the layers here. Alright. That's all. Okay, dokie. Let's pan back. Just a little bit. And we're gonna go to, let's go to these guys down here. Right down there. I think you guys can hear, you guys will be able to see that pretty good. I don't want to get too close and, like I say, it looks all distorted a little bit. Try to keep it. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate it. Thank you, Barbara. Miss Ritter. Okay. Darmesh. Parketh. Thank you. And if I butchered your name, please forgive me. But thank you for coming and watching and checking it out. I do appreciate it. My monitor that I'm looking at is a little bit behind the one that's filming. Okay. So please forgive me if I don't get to you. It's that little delay thing that happens with electronics doing video. So there's a little delay. Just tapping in some yellow and white. And let's put a little red in there. Got the foundation color. I don't want to really highlight it yet. That's kind of a highlight color, so I'm putting more red into it. All right. Okay, let's have some fun with this guy here. Right in here. Just like that. This is like a little firebrand, this guy. And maybe one go down here like that. And maybe in like that. And let's give it a push and out like that. Push in like that. This one here is like he's been torched. He's really bright. I kind of like him. This one here don't care. He's like, I'll wear plaid with stripes. I don't care. Yeah, he don't care. He got all attitude. He's flaming all over the place. Politically incorrect, but you know, it is what it is. He's a flamer. All right. Boy, this guy's got highlights and Kind of reminds me of that skier that they have doing interviews on NBC. Boy, how's that for a pop? He's really popping out, isn't he? I don't think I better mess with him anymore. I kind of like the way he looks all by himself. Let me just leave him alone. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. We're going to go down a little bit. Loosen this up here. There you go. All right. Okay. And we're moving right along. This guy's going in a totally different direction. Okay, remember this guy here? The one that sad because the Buffalo Bills didn't make the playoffs? That's this guy. Okay. It's different. It's a different approach to this guy. This fellow, the little vanishing point, will not mark on this. Nope, will not mark, but it's okay. But the point would be right here. So, with that said, also, to separate, see, this has already made the pedal for me. I don't have to work for no pedal. It's already there. The outline is already there. So what you can do is what I've been doing with these guys to get a nice load of paint. I just give it a slight push, press, come on down, feather away. Okay, I kind of like that little dip in here. So let's keep it right here. Get a press and another press. So I got enough? Yeah, I got enough. Give it a nice good press like that. Press and have it disappear. Go right on in there. Press. Get some more paint. Like that. A little bit of yellow, a little touch of white. Give it strong, give it a little push. Nice strong rim of color there. All right. Feed him right in there. Let's wipe some of that. And we're gonna smooth some of that out there. And we're gonna go on the other side with a little. We're gonna keep it fairly dark, just the edge. Just a little tip there. And don't keep it even. Just like so. Okay? And just to be cute, a little white, a little red, put a little shine on that guy right there. Just like that. Alright? And we got this guy way up here all by himself. He's the last one. Okay. This one guy, you can have a little fun, a little practice with your strokes on this fella. Most of it's already done. Okay. Basically, I'm going to just take some straight yellow. Let's go here. Press, and we're going to give it a curve. And give it a line going through there. Same thing with this guy. Just like that. Get rid of some of that there. And here on the side, I know what I'll do. I'll do one of those double load deals for that. As a matter of fact, I'll double load it with blue and a little bit of red. I'm going to need, let me cross over you guys here. I'm going to double load the brush. When I double load the brush, okay, let's get a little water here. My little shading thing here, they're going to put it somewhere. You guys can see it. Okay, you see that? If I turn it upside down, you see that? See the little fade going into clear? That's what you're looking for. Okay. And we're going to do a little bit of that right in here. Press, and you can go right on in there. Just like so. Just like that. Just like that. Get rid of that. Just like so. Now that I've done that, let's wipe off the blue, rinse it off. You really don't have to do too much for a bud. Alright. I'll show you guys if there's enough people. Yes, plenty of people. Okay. Thank you guys for sticking around. I do appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Let's do something here. Let's glaze some dark right in here. And put a little dark red. Whoops. Get out of there. Put a little dark red in between these guys here. It's not thick enough. That's a lot better. Right up in there. Just like that. Don't be scared to use your finger. Don't be a chicken. There. Now that I've done it, now I can play with some of the highlights if I want. Okay. Let's get a little green going here. Get us a slathering of yellow right in here like that. You know what? Forget you. Go right a couple of these. Go straight down right in there. Have them come up. A little blue, a little green. Executive decision. He's a bold guy. He can come right up, right through everybody. He don't care. He's trying to get a little bit of love too. He's gonna come through everybody there. And we're gonna get some right around here. Actually, just plop a little yellow on that guy. There, plop a little yellow. And one right up in here, big one, just like that. Make them stick right out like that. Get some more yellow, some more of that green. Big one right in there, like that. And another one will come up here, big one. Press, just like so. Get some more yellow, some more of that dark green. And plop a big one right up in there like that. Right up in there like so. Make sure you have the tip. Okay. Okay. And just put a little white with that green, because I want a little highlight right down in here. There we go. Right towards that edge. Something like that. This guy fighting over there. All right. Get a little blue, a little bit of green, a little bit of white. Right up around. Oh, you guys got to see that. I'm sorry. Right down here. There we go. I started it, but I forgot. My bad. Right up in here. I'm going to cup a little bit of that right there. Put a little ball right there. Okay. And off to the races. He's going to disappear right in there. Like so. Okay. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. We'll put one like right around here and fade him right out. Just like that. Fade him right out. Make him a little stronger, but still fade him right out. Fade that guy right out of there. This one here, even though, no, you guys can't see that. Let's move it over just a little bit. It makes sense. Okay. This one here, even though it's the leaf, the preceding leaf, the white leaf, but I think it looks better green because it's like that. There. And you know what? Since it's in front of the leaf, I'll just put it right in front of the way. Have him disappear somewhere in there. All right. We'll plop a little highlight on him too. A little thinner. A little thinner. Don't have to do all of it. And this guy too. A little bit over here. And a little bit on that side. This guy here, same thing. Just a little bit down. Well, I got to be more green in that. Let's touch him a little green. It's too bright. Get out of there. And have him come all the way down here. Okay. I don't know if you've seen that. If you guys seen that there. So let's spread this out. Come on. I'm not doing it right. Hold on. You're not going to do it? I wonder if it got too hot. It must have gotten too hot because it's not doing it. It looks like it's going to just keep zooming on you. So I'm going to have to pull the camera back, like so. Sorry about that. And we'll see the whole thing this way since I can't seem to zoom out now. Nope. Will not zoom out. All right. Let's see here. Oh no, I don't want to hear nothing about that cat. Well, thank you, even though I can't. There we go. Hello, Joyce and Dee Dee. You came back. The phone got too hot because it's warm in here. I don't have the fan or anything on. But anyway, you guys get to see more of it. I think the other one will still, hello, Joyce. I think the other one will still stay. I got to make sure it stays. I did see it filmed, so I think Facebook still kept it. I hope so, because I had fun with this one. All right. Let's zoom in just a little bit this time. I knew when it wouldn't function, I knew it was going to drop on me. But that's okay. We worked through that. That is quite all right. Well, I appreciate that. People may have gotten the notification. Maybe they got it. But we're on the final leg. This is like almost the end here. Okay. But I am going to. You know what? No. Let's take a big round brush. Take some of this yellow. Maybe a little bit of white in the yellow. Brighten it up a little bit. Hello, Debbie. Yep. I have some guys that they're sticking by me to the end here. And we are pretty much on the end. I'm going to put some of these, just a couple. You don't want to overdo it. Kind of keep it airy. I don't want to overpower. Just a few. You don't need too much. Obviously, none than that one. But I think that looks pretty cool. I can take the rest of this color if I want and put little bits of wisteria here and there. Like a little bit of green, a little bit of the yellow. And just put little dots of wisteria here and there like this. Bunch it up here. And just make a little trail line. Here, dangle a little bit. Maybe a little more green in the next one. Put some here. And maybe come down from that leaf a little bit. And then get a little touch of white. Just a touch. Match it up a little here and there. Like that. Oh, maybe one up here. And just add light touches of highlight here and there in little bits and pieces and places like this. Maybe a little blue in there. Dark up some of the spots. Comes down a little bit. Something like so. All right. Well, I thank you. Don't know what I'll do with it yet. I'll put this. Well, actually, I'll put this right here because I'm done. Let me dry this. Where is my towels? Let me dry this up here. Well, like I say, I thank you for you guys sticking by me here. Hello, Karen. Let's put this back. I know the majority of them probably split. Like I said, they usually would see the notification. Okay. It is really warm in here. I don't have the heat on. So I can see why the phone got hot. Hello, Wendy LaPlante. LaPlante. Mary knew. Well, how about Wendy? Hello, Wendy. I'm still debating. Oh, you came back, Latanya. Fifi. Loma. Hello, Loma. Carolyn. Welcome back. Phone got hot. It's warm in here. I don't have the heater on or anything. It's warm in this room. Okay. All right. You guys. Pretty dead on shot here. And you guys can check it out. But there she is. Okay. I'll just fill up here. There you be. That's her. Like I said, it is in two pieces. Okay. Two separate pieces all by themselves. All right, I just got them taped up. That's it. Okay, but there are two separate pieces all by themselves. All right. So yes, if I wanted to sell them, I can sell them each or sell them as a set, and you can, like, spread them apart. Because they're solid woods, you can mount them in the back and just hang them right up. Hey Chris, how's it going, my brother? How you doing, Chris? So now I'm debating because let's spread this out now. All right. Now I'm debating because usually when I do double pictures, I do sign them. I will sign them both. All right. But I don't know. Would it ruin it if I put my initials on both and sold them as one? Yeah. Yeah. Or what I can do is sign one and just sign the other in the back. But it all depends. Or I could just do it to both, sign it in the front or the back. But I will put my initials on it right now. I gotta remember it's the year 2018. The other one I'll just sign in the back. But this is it. I will spray it. When it comes to varnishing these things, thank you, Tanya. You think I should sell it as one? You might be right. You might be right. I had to varnish it a couple of times, actually. Actually, let me close this door. So I might as well varnish it now. But I would have to varnish this more than once. Yeah, it's going to take more than one coat to varnish this bad boy. There we go. Oh yeah, very good, very good, very good. That's it. She will totally dry. It's hot as can be in here. It's not gonna, maybe 20 minutes. Because the air touches the wet varnish, it tacks up, it spreads, it hardens, and then there you go. Okay. Hello, Sunny. Welcome back. Hello, Carolyn. Welcome back. Estina, welcome back. Rick. Hello, Rick. Thank you for coming. All you guys also that are on here, I do answer my notifications. Even if I put a little heart symbol or a thumbs up, okay. Unless you have a question, then I'll start typing. But now, it's been so many of you. And now my views are going into the thousands. I really don't, no way humanly possible I can try to do all of them. But I will try my best to answer them, especially if you have a question, then I will either answer it there or I'll guide you to a link that I might have a video on it or something to help you out. All right. So anyway, thank you for the remaining of you that did come back. I appreciate that. Didn't have to. Like I said, the phone got too hot. All right, it just froze. It happens. All right. So here she is. 5 poppies. Don't know what I'll name it, but I'll name it something, and I'll post it. Well, there you go. There you have it. But once again, thank you for watching this live event on a Saturday evening. I appreciate you. I really do. You know, you always come in late. I don't know what you're talking about. Go back to bed. Hello, Marie. How are you? Christina, we'll talk because I don't know what you're talking about. But thanks a lot for coming in on a Saturday. You can do other things besides sitting here watching me paint and listening to my lisp. So let me let this dry. Let me let you guys continue with your evening. This will be posted. And yes, right, Sonny, you got the right idea. Go to sleep. My friend, why are you doing up this late anyway? And why are you wearing a lion hat? Anyway, thanks very much. Oh, answer all. Oh, man. Well, some people got questions, and they're different time zones, so, you know, I do answer them. It's all good. I stay up late anyway. But now it's getting to be a little too many. When you start getting up to 7,000 people viewing and all that, yeah, it gets to be much. So, but I thank everybody that do notice me and everything. But once again, I'll check into the live YouTube event and see. I have to speak to a few people and see how that's going to go, because they did ask me. So I gotta pick a day, evening or whatever, and getting on that. Okay. And I'll let you guys know, I'll give you a heads up on my site, on the artist site, let you know what's going on with that. Because what they're doing with YouTube is kind of wrong. But, you know, all the little people like myself, we get messed over. And there's some real big YouTubers who are, like real powerful YouTubers, are not feeling that because they were once in a position we were in. And so they're not like having it. They're pretty upset. Which is why they're doing what they're doing. And they're calling all of us to try to come together and teach these fools a lesson for doing something that crazy, because they did it once before and they made the little guy suffer. It's not cool. But all right, enough of my soapbox rant. Thank you very much. I will catch you guys later. Just check on my board for whenever I do another live event like this. But every Wednesday, Lord willing, 8 o'clock. Eastern Standard Time, I will be here in this tiny little room painting or doing something. Okay. And for those of you who don't know, I did a paint pour earlier in this, well, not this is part 2, but on part 1, I did a paint pour. So you got a twofer for tonight. I did a paint pour earlier, the first one, and then the poppies. Okay. So, and yep, I'll sell it as a set then. Maybe somebody get it. Who knows? All right, guys. God bless. Thank you very much. And I shall see you again next time. Keep painting. Keep practicing. Any questions, let me know. Okay? And I'll try my best to answer them. God bless and good night.